good evening, my Spire friends. Although, I mean, it's not as if anyone's going to be here in the first minute or so of the run. Uh, Such things are ridiculous to think about. Right, now I'm actually going to do the daily challenge. Let's do it. How quick can I do it? Let's find out. Insanity Vintage Binary Ironclad. Pels has 1545. That's a good score to aim for. I'm pretty decent at Insanity runs. Vintage makes them interesting. Binary and Vintage are kind of irrelevant together. So what have I got? Angers, Body Slams, Cleaves, Clotheslines, Dropkicks are nice. Iron Waves are okay. Perfected Strikes will be okay if there's enough strikes to go with them. There are enough strikes to go with them. One Whirlwind, I'd rather have more. One Power and it's a Dark Embrace. Dark Embrace kind of works with the Warcry, but Power Throughs are okay. I guess the only way to get extra points is to kill everything I see, and yeah. Bunch of question rooms and 2 elites. Sounds good to me. I think I'm pretty well equipped, we shall say. Yeah, seems to work. Oh, a strike dummy for my perfected strikes. How nice. I'm going to upgrade this really annoying card. I hate Dark Embrace when it costs 2. It's no good when it costs 2. You can't do anything because I don't even know what I'm aiming for with this stupid deck that's stupid. Always take gold. Now I make you perish. Because what else is there in life but to watch the weak fall? Good. Those wounds won't matter, and now I can go all out. Or can I? That's not really the best I could have hoped for. How to do that, then? How to deal with that? I'm gonna clothesline. Same situation, actually. No, it's not the same. There's a difference. I can actually stand up to this one. now, well, I have to find... No, I don't have to find anything. I've got perfected strikes that do 1,000,000 damage. That's great. Thunderclap. That's pretty good. Or would I rather have a shockwave? Ooh, shockwave is a defensive tool. And I'm actually lacking in those, so maybe I should take the shockwave. Do I need to defend myself? Yeah. I like that as a thing to have. If I can get some curses, I'll be strong as well. Hello. Oh, that's really useful. I could have taken the thunderclap then. That's incredible. That pretty much sorts turn 1 for the whole of the Spire. Look how I talk when I'm thinking. Like, I don't actually know what words I'm going to say. Now, a Twin Strike on you. Twin Strike buffed, of course, by the Strike dummy. Always nice. Dead. Okay, that's not really what I was aiming for. That's okay. More importantly, it's basically a Vajra. Easy. Oh, that's handy. Now I can get some cards. The Strike dummy has never been so sexy. Now, let's catch some... How many Dark Embraces am I going to be offered? This is not yesterday's run. This is not the Exhaust deck run. This is the Fight Things run. There's no way you could convert this thing to an Exhaust deck. That's just not doable. And even if I could, I don't need additional Dark Embraces because I have a bottled one, which is just fine. It'll do its job. This is great, because now I have to find defense somewhere, and wouldn't you know it, it doesn't exist. Keeping him weak is nice. Shrug it off is fantastic. I'm going to have wanted that, aren't I? Yep. I should have just done what I did before, which was, I don't remember what it was. Okay, a shockwave works pretty well. Oh, yeah, I should have played the other Shrug It Off. Or just not attacked. Or something akin to that. I should be just fine, but it does rely on me being a little less stupid. Oh, I should have played the Clash too. Well, whatever. I can power through. And I will absolutely throw out another clothesline. Or will I? No, I will. Okay, now I can actually defend myself. Headbutt. The power through. Then we play it. We body slam. I think I'll drink this because I'm really tired of your existence. And I would like it to end faster rather than slower. Oh, I could have drunk them both. That would have been fun. And smart. And I didn't do it. Artifact potion, flex potion. Guardian is horrible, so yeah. That does make a lot of sense. Good evening, Alexoid9. I hate the Guardian, and the Guardian should go away. So let's see how violently I can make him go away. Don't need to play that. I don't need any dazeds in the deck that I didn't. Right, now he armaments the Clash, so the Clash does stupid damage. Okay, now I can defend myself. Flex. I can do a drop kick. And let's... Oh, I want to keep the headbutt for later. Never mind, the headbutt is going away, I guess. Whatever. Doesn't matter to me, I have my flex potion on, which means I can do silly things to those who stand before me. Ah, now that's more like it. Oh yes, Flame Barrier upgraded. By the sheer grace of the war paint, I am saved. Didn't really think of the war paint as such a graceful relic, but I guess it is. Mark of Pain. 2 wounds in a deck this big means absolutely nothing. An additional energy in a deck where I cannot reliably draw cards sounds wonderful. In fact, Ironclad even likes wounds, so whatever. Not that I'm going to pick an Evolve if the choice is offered to me. Evolve is not a good card for anyone with any sanity. Which I guess makes the perfect card for me, but that's beside the point. That way. Yeah, through the shop. Let's grab some stuff. You are not capable of causing me any bother, so I will bother you by ending your life. The perfected strikes are popping off in this deck, if only because I didn't put them there. Like, why would I run a perfected strike deck on a daily challenge? That just wouldn't make any sense. It's not a particularly efficient card. But if they're given to me, I will accept it. Now, that looks about right. So now I armament the Iron Wave. No, it doesn't matter. Do stuff to the back one. Doesn't really matter which one I kill. The back one's slightly scarier, so I've been told. I'm prepared to believe the words of others. I mean, it's not so much as so I've been told. Of course I know. Of course I know the exact number of damage the back one does when they're allowed to, but come on, you gotta hide your genius sometimes. I don't need defense, so I guess I'm just going to attack. Turn 1 body slam for the win. That is an advantage of the anchor. It turns a body slam into a decent attempt at a strike. That's a perfected strike, which is also pretty damn good. In fact, can I just kill you now? No. Do I care? Also no. Your death needn't come all at once. That's a completely meaningless relic in a world where cards barely exist. It's a slight discount on some stuff. Tori. Do I want a Tori? Do I want a hand drill? I don't really want to buy relics. I want to buy cards. How many wild... I'm pretty sure I don't have 4 wild strikes, and now I do. Nice. Status or curse card. It's a really niche pick. Panic Button isn't a niche pick. Panic Button's fine. And I will take Hand Drill, if only because other people think it's bad. Yeah, it is bad, but that doesn't mean it doesn't do good things occasionally. Rather have it than not. It's never done any harm. Sentinel. I'm not going to exhaust my Sentinel. There's no card that does that I'm going to draw. So I'll just take Dexterity and move on. I'll take Sentinel and move on. It's a defend. It's an additional defend. What more can you want? I want so much more than that, but choosers can't be beggars. Ah, now that's more like it. Yes, you hide your genius so well. Let's duplicate the... which one? Shrug it off. It's more useful than Flame Barrier. It's a better card. Book of Stabbing. Your existence irks me. Oh, that's nice. That's good forethought there. I like seeing the future. Hmm. Interesting. I'm glad I took it now. Okay, there's something about power through that's just a little spooky. That is a stupid amount of block to just get for free. No one would ever turn that down. However, I have made an error. A minor error, true, but an error nonetheless. Fine, I'll just kill him. I'll just kill him. I'll just make him die. How do I make him die? There. Slightly different scenario. Basically the same. Basically irrelevant. And clash, and pommel strike, and body slam, and cleave. And die. Perish, please. Please perish. Perish for moi. So if that was just a perfected strike, it wouldn't matter what you were going to do on next turn. Next turn you get struck perfectedly. How perfect. I do like Sword Boomerang, but Headbutt is just infinitely more useful. Headbutt can put power throughs back on top of my deck, which means I can not die sometimes. That's fine. Don't care. You're not strong enough for me to care what happens. Oh, I have Giria. Strength is nice. We take strength. That's nice. I don't need that right now. Oh, I'm so perplexed. It is perplexing how you think that's a reasonable strategy, because I'm just gonna beat you to death. Oh yeah, that'll help. A shovel. How? What? Why do I? Ah! Why is just everything in the campsites? Why does that have to happen? Let me guess. Next I'm gonna get the peace pipe. This is fine. You can die. Ooh. Oh, that's That's it. That's the one. That's... Oh, yeah, hand drill with champion. I didn't realize what you were saying. That's it. That's the one. That's incredibly sexy. I deeply appreciate such things. Look at that nonsense. That is pure nonsense right there. Spin, spin. Also, I don't seem to be taking damage this turn, so maybe you should just die instead. Yeah, yeah. Hand drill champion's belt. Definitely the best combination. The collector sometimes plays defensively. Ugh. Anchor is so nice against these guys. Can I kill them with this? Maybe. It's not impossible. Let's chuck out an anger in favour of something else, like a shockwave. Yes. Yeah, that'll do it. Just barely. I mean, all planned, obviously. All planned. Thunderclap into Battle Trance. Into Wild Strike, into Clothesline, into me not caring about your existence. I like these Wild Strikes. The deck's so big they don't do anything. They're only a big strike with no downside, because it's not like I'm ever going to draw the wounds in a deck this huge. Prismatic Shard sounds very silly. Let's take the last Shrug-It Off I need. Let's take the Heavy Blade, which I don't really need but is nice to have. And let's take a Flame Barrier or a Feel No Pain. Ooh. I feel like I'm going to play more cards than I am going to need a Flame Barrier. No one needs a Flame Barrier. It's just not very valuable for what it is. I'm going to take 2 Campfires. Get my strength nice and big for the guy who's about to be killed. Whose name I'm sure I would remember if they weren't about to be killed. Twin Strike with the Strike Dummy is so good. That's just a nice, hearty amount of damage that just, you know, just damage for damage's sake. That's all today's run is. Just, you want to do damage? We can make it happen. This is a run for damage. Don't worry about the minutia. Just hit things and they'll die. If they don't die, that just means you didn't hit it hard enough. Need more vulnerable. Like that. That'll do it. Can I kill? Should I kill one of the little ones? Can't hurt. Really can't hurt. What if I killed the other one? I would still need an extra defensive tool, like Impervious. Impervious into a huge body slam, why not? I'll take it. No more body slams. Have you just created a block on your body? Because that seems like it's gonna impede you! Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. That is impedance if I ever saw it. Good old hand drill. Squeak, 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 squeak! My drill shall pierce the heavens. Spirals are dangerous. See, it's the reference. Oh, that was boring. Can I have a paper frog next? Hey, Spire, can you give me a paper frog? I want things to die harder. Maybe I should have taken the black star. Maybe that would have got me the courier, which would have got me stuff. Maybe I don't care enough. I still don't think I care. I see 3 elites and all I see is red. I just want murder to happen all over the Spire. If murder doesn't happen, then what good is all of this murder in my deck? How am I supposed to persist in my murdery ways if nothing ever dies? You? Oh yeah, oh yeah. I need more strength. I kill you just because you can die. Yes, very straightforward. Exceedingly straightforward. If 9 times out of 10 the answer wasn't murder, then I don't know what I would do. Let's see, do I need these? Do I need Reckless Charge? It is a 0 cost attack, and that's what this deck is good at, so I guess I'll take it. Why did you have to show up there, though? So rude. Who's waiting at the top? Awakened one. Brilliant. I've only got 1 power in this deck. No, 2. So, I don't know, I'm in 2 danger. Not that it's ever mattered when my powers scale me more than the Awakened one can scale. That's an interesting one to get. Finally getting some curses. I should have Dolly's mirrored one of the curses. Or that shrine that duplicated them. You gonna sell a Dolly's mirror? No. You're gonna sell a True Grit and a Warcry. Hallelujah. Halla freaking Luya. That's what we want. That's what we're here for. How many? 4 cleaves? 4? Yes! Mr. Shopman! You shouldn't have! And I'll take Trip because it's just nice. And I'll take Flex Potion because why not? Just gives me every single 4th card that I don't have. If you say so, game. Whatever you say. Of course he's doing his biggest attack. Could you not do that? Could you think about something else to do? Nuts. Have I got the boot somewhere? I do! Huh. Right. I do know how to get through this. It's stupid, but it's also easy. The solution. That was it. And that was the solution. Now I have a panic button. What's that? Not attacking? A mistake. Headbutt. Looks good to me. And lift. Reptomancer, we meet at last. What do you think I'm going to do to you? If you guessed murder, you win a prize. The prize is, of course, murder. Should have played those in a different order. Does it matter? Of course not. How many perfected strikes am I going to play? They are perfect. The perfect card. Perfectly balanced as all things should be. Oh no. Okay, my deck is no longer perfectly balanced. My deck is now absolutely bonkers. Because those two are just good in nearly every situation. And this situation where I've got a million energy and there's nothing stopping me. Well. Let's find out just how much smash you can take. I would guess 1 or 2 turns of smash. I was right. But that is normal. This could be really strong. In fact, against the Awakened one, I'd rather have a brew. I don't think I care what happens here. Not enough for me to care about. That could be curses. It is curses. Okay, well I don't have enough still, which is annoying. But there's no harm in just one. Oops, should have played Shockwave. Does it matter? Of course not. So without getting curses, I'm going to be behind a bit on score, which is annoying. That's headbutting itself forever. Always fun. Weak potion, don't really need it. These fellows are exceptionally murderable. I really like to kill them. Ooh. How fun. Well, I tried. Karen's ashes. Interesting. Giant head. Let's try and get 100 damage on your face. Not the easiest thing in the world to do, but if you don't try... I could have kept going. I can still keep going. I want your money. Please give it to me. Damn it. Becca. Ooh, how many war cries? One more can't hurt. One more relic? Okay. Useless here, but why not? I've seen scarier. I don't have any more powers in here, do I? And I probably won't be able to defend myself against that next one, but whatever. 42 incoming. Let's see if I can do something about that. Not quite. And I don't have any ways to up my dex, so I guess I'm gonna just have to live with that and not perfect, I guess. I'd rather that wasn't the way out, though. I'd rather I was able to do something. Nuts. Let's arrange to have my Feel No Pain played. Nuts. That's about as far from what I want as possible. What's that? Every single wound in the deck, followed by nothing. Oh, there's Feel No Pain. And now, Panic Button. That was it. That was the last thing I could have hoped for. Would have been Panic Button. Okay, I've got a way through. I know how to finish this. Okay, so I've been to this exact turn before. And I can't just kill you. Okay, yeah. So the way is going to be Incense Burner. The Incense Burner is the way. I just have to be gentle. I have to be gentle with the Awakened one. And then he'll die. When I want him to, rather than later when I don't want him to die. Um, 32. So, how am I going to keep you alive for long enough? A great start would be to never, ever, ever play. Ever. Never play Battle Trance until you know you've got defensive cards in hand. Okay. What was the advice I just gave myself and then proceeded to ignore? I needed to play one of my potions and not the battle trance, because the battle trance is a disaster waiting to happen. Oops, should have clashed. Whatever, the gentler I am, the less I have to worry. Can I seriously keep this guy alive for 6 turns? That's not a serious proposal, is it? Oh, this turn again. The one that's absolutely bum and doesn't accomplish me anything. Because there's a wound in my hand. I just need to save all of my potions for the second phase, and I need to make the second phase happen faster. It's all very straightforward how to do the thing that I am not succeeding in doing. Okay. I'd say let's end it here, but I can't help but feel that's not happening. Okay. So I know what I could armaments. What if Battle Trance was just one card off, drawing me exactly what I needed? That would be funny, wouldn't it? Brilliant. Let me just turn the game's music back on. And then I can lose with dignity. Not enough cards for defending myself with. does it even matter what I draw here? The turn's going to be exactly the same. Okay. Well, now I've played the safety potions all at the same time. I'm sure that won't come back to haunt me. I mean, at least I'm at this turn a little bit later. That's something. Oh, yeah, that's something. That's something, alright. So what do I want? I want to headbutt a really nice, big, sexy flame barrier? Oh, that's interesting. I'm nearly there. Oh, that is interesting. Okay, I liked that. I liked the way that went. Can I, if I just headbutted something different? Playing the clothesline is important. Right, this is the turn where I just play everything. Hang on. That one. Then this. Now Warcry that back onto the top. Now Iron Wave. Reckless Charge. Reckless Charge. And then end the turn. I sit on you for one whole turn. I get a Karen's Ashes thing. I could So I played that. I just kill you there. I draw some fun cards to see what comes out. Did I want these? Oh, I probably wanted those. I definitely wanted those. Ah, so close again. So close. I need just come on. Where the panic button? Anything. Anything at all. I know it's in there because I put it there. We have to go deeper. Deeper into the deck. We have to find it. I know it's there. This one. Then smash you. Then smash me. Okay. Oh, that is a terrible start. No, that's I killed him too. I killed him a turn too early that time. I needed to sit on that turn. I needed to sit on that one turn there, and that would have made him gone. Two for one special offer? Okay, so now I've got the Gambler's Brew and I've moved the turns along a little bit. Which means we might be there. I could play the Gambler's Brew now, but I'm pretty sure I draw a bunch of Havocs and useful things, so let's just kill. See how that goes. There's Feel No Pain. Now I've got Havocs and potentially useful things. I need to draw a lot of cards and do a lot of cool things. And it needs to happen right here. Hang on, so what I'm going to do is headbutt the really big upgraded power through that I've just created. That one. Havoc it. And now I get Shrug It Off. And Iron Wave. And Thunderclap. And now I have to find a way to defend against 21. With the power of True Grit, it can be done. Oh, now you work, do you? The Void! The Void was actually there to help! How nice. And my whole deck's coming back now. Which means nothing I draw from now is going to be remotely useful. Oh, never mind. Huge drop kicks. Still not good enough. Are you kidding me? After all that? After all that, you've still got some bum left in you. Well, well, well. I wouldn't have believed it if I hadn't seen it. There was bum in the old dog yet. To be frank, it was the wounds. All of those stupid wounds that I keep putting in the deck. They've actually done something in this fight because it happens to need to be long, and that's enough for it to become awful. Okay. I'm pretty sure I just draw an armament here. Yeah. Bit more damage. Bit more damage here and there, maybe. There's drop kicks. Okay, there's headbutt. With headbutt, I can accomplish things. I want to headbutt. Maybe a shockwave? The upgraded one? Unupgraded's fine. Okay, maybe I'll get slightly better cards this time. Ooh! Panic button! Why are you here now? What did I do to you? $15 incoming. It doesn't matter that 15 is incoming because I am outgoing enough. 15-18. See, didn't get curses, so my score was only adequate. Not awful. That last fight tested my patience. That was a test of patience, which I succeeded, but nevertheless, Pels is ahead of me, and I would be intrigued to know. Well, yeah, and I hope my channel grows at some point. I mean, this is just my end of the day fun time, but it would be nice if everyone who catches this by mistake would like and subscribe anyway. I will see you tomorrow, and it will be another fantastic day in the Spire, as are all the ones which involve myself, naturally.